Tony, dual-pronged attack in the Group 1 Manco Easter Handicap with Allez Eagle and Chintz. What are your confidence levels like heading into Saturday?
Oh, look, based off their last runs at Tierra, they should both be good chances in a field that's probably one of the strongest Easters for a fair while. It's got plenty of depth, but they're both getting in on nice light weights, and they're both sort of hitting form at the right time.
Allez Eagle, first time up to a mile with 53.5 kilos on his back. Does he give you the indication he'll get the step up in distance?
Yeah, I think he will. 1200 is probably too short for him. He was obviously very dominant at 1400 metres last start with the lightweight, and he was good past the post as well. And he couldn't have won any easier. So I can't see the mile with the lightweight holding any qualms for him.
And any reason up until now that he's been kept to those shorter distances?
Yeah, look, it's been trying to get him to settle. As a young horse, he used to get very keen in his races, and so we always kept him to a shorter trip just to get him to settle, but he seems to have matured now, and he's racing a lot more tractable this preparation. So, yeah, his work through the week's been fantastic, and pretty confident with him heading into Saturday.
And depending what happens on Saturday, would you look to Brisbane with him?
Yeah, definitely. He's booked on the plane to go in 2 weeks to Brisbane, so, look, depending on what he does on Saturday will depend what races he runs in.
And you must have been delighted with the run of Chintz last time out. She looked nearly back to her old self.
Yeah, look, we've only had her back for a short period of time. She probably needed the run at Tauranga, and it was a race that really didn't suit over the 1200. She hit the line really well and probably peaked on a run again last Saturday at Tierra. But she's getting back to her quirky ways, and she seems to be enjoying being back home. So, she drops. I think she ran in the Easter when she got beaten in the nose in 55.5. She's down to the 52. So, if she gets a good run in transit, especially with a bit of cut out of the track on Saturday, she should be a good chance.
And she loves the Ellerslie Mile, and as you say, a 2.5 kilo turnaround in the weights on her stablemate. Can she go one better than last year?
Oh, look, it's hard to say. Allez Eagle, I think he's very progressive. I think he could be a very serious racehorse now that he's sort of starting to mature mentally. So, whether she can beat him, I'm not sure, but I'm sure she'll be running well.
And just quickly, the colder weather is settling in here in New Zealand. Are you likely to have a team heading to Brisbane?
Yeah, after this morning, I'm trying to add a few more to it, to be fair. At this stage, we've got 5 programmed to go. Obviously, Allez Eagle, depending on what he does on Saturday. Hooker Eagle, he'll have his first run Saturday week in the Gold Coast Skinnies. Sacred Star, obviously, is going over for the 3 big sprint races, the BTC, the 10,000 and the Stradbroke. We'll take a nice filly called El Sagrado over just to run through the grades. And if Sancerre runs well on Saturday, she'll go too.
All the best.
Thanks, Bitch.